Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today, making a video on LCS because this is one of those tokens I have to make sure you, it's one of those tokens, right, where I have to make sure you stay focused and make sure you stay on the desired outcome, right, because it's so easy to give up. Guys, this is exactly like the stock market now. We see Bitcoin, we see crypto, it pretty much just mirrors the stock market. There's no like bull runs where the stock market is bearish, crypto is bullish anymore. It seems to be following financial markets and global trade, right? So with that knowledge, right, we have to treat this as such. I had to kill a fly, sorry. We have to treat this as such, right? Like, no longer just look at this as, okay, I need to get rich in a year, because I'm past the stage of believing a YouTuber saying, all we got to do is wait till 2025 and then we're going to sell. I'm now treating this like a savings account. And why am I treating LCX, QNT, XLM, and all these tokens as savings accounts? Because it's more reliable than the US dollar, the British pound, the yen. We can see what's happening to the dollar right now. The dollar is losing relevance. It's losing power. And a lot of these countries are selling their bonds. So Trump is actually working in our favor with these tariffs, making prices very undervalued because we have opportunities to keep dollar cost averaging. Now, I want to show you this calculator, right? Because we have a lot to talk to about the fundamentals and LCS's price point today and why it has the price action it has right now. Today, I want to show you the power of just, if you were just to compound interest into LCX. Now, this is just the compound interest calculator, right, where we have a 50% return annually, right? And you're just investing $600 each month. In the next 5 years, you will have over $150,000. And that's without the major 10x's LCX can possibly do. This is just on a conservative base, a conservative guess. Now, there's another this calculator will show you a more accurate outcome. Now, we know the price point at LCX today is 15 cents, right? And let's just say for the next year, you invest just every month, you invest in around $500 to $600, right? Which at the end of the year is going to give you around $7,200, right? $7,200. Now, I know not everyone can afford this, but I'm just giving you possibilities on the outcome right now. My target for LCX is as low as $1 and as high as $100. So we're just going to go for like a median of $2.50, right? If you just stay focused, and your investment is $7,200, right? The buy price is $2.50. I mean, the buy price is 15 cents. The sell price is $2.50. You would have accumulated over $100,000. But a lot of people in today's day and age, they fail to realize this, and they think, oh, crypto is going to be a cakewalk. Anything that gets popping and saturated, the chance of actually leaving the markets a winner is less likely. Like, you are more likely to get rich in 2020 investing than you are now, because we have saturation, we have a lot more competitors with new coins. So the best thing to do is keep it simple. Find some good picks such as LCX, QNT, anything to do with tokenization, RWA, and coins that can actually have a real world use case. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is price action, because I know people seem to think that Monty's just dumping on us. That's why the price keeps going up and down, because if we just go in this past month, we can see that the price had a spike to 18 cents, then it dipped back down right now. People would say that's the CEO selling, when in reality, I could tell you that's a lie, because I've been buying LCX since around, I want to say 2.5 cents when it had a zero behind it. So in this period here, where I was buying like for around an average price of 3 cents, it was so choppy for years, bro. 2022 to 2023, it was choppy as hell. Like, we had I remember this pump, because I was in hospital. This pump right here to 15 cents. This pump right here to around 15 cents. It came crashing back down within the next month. And That's just how it's going to move when it's a low cap, because whether you want to believe, why is this fly annoying me? Whether you want to believe it or not, LCX is still a low cap. So people can manipulate the price a lot. Oh, this fly is going to aggravate me while I'm making my video. If you see one more time, I'm going to kill you. But as I was saying, LCX has a low market cap. So volatility and price manipulation, it's a lot more susceptible to that. So let me put it this way. If somebody right now was to buy $20,000 worth of LCX, you will see a price jump. That's how tiny it is. If someone was to buy 100K, 200K, they can manipulate the price. So just knowing that and just knowing the volume is low, this screams to me great opportunity, because once it's in the billions of market cap and when you reach the upper billions, then all your investment you do at these prices at 15 cents, where it's choppy, it's ugly, it's not attractive, it's going to pay off and it's going to pay dividends as stated right here. Because that's just $2.50, okay? In the long term, when we get price adoption, we get LCX adoption, when we get RWA adoption, well, we can see prices of like $15. So just with a price point of $15, how much money extra do we make now? Well, now you're looking at 700K, which is 100x off a $7,200 investment, okay? So just knowing these things, like, you can take it or leave it. I'm not here to convince you to be a long-term investor. I'm just here to give you the only thing that I know that's guaranteed. I can't guarantee you that I can tell you to short LCX tomorrow and the trade's gonna hit. But what I can say is, if you are planning years ahead instead of just trying to make this a get-rich-quick scheme, then in the years ahead, you're most likely going to outcompete everybody as long as you're in the right assets, which LCX is one of those assets. It's going to take time. You have to understand a lot of these standards could take 20 years to actually get put into place. We know about the ISO 222 tokens. That is a standard, but it could take another 10 years for those actual standards to be put in the global markets and the global system and the financial instruments we use today. So crypto is still kicking and alive, but it's just people have to understand that this is not something where one day we're going to have a crypto adoption and it's going to go boom. No, it's a slow climb. The same way with NVIDIA. Who would have known NVIDIA was going to blow up that way before AI narrative came along? A lot of these things, you're really just banking on progress over a long period of time in said market. So just keep the focus and don't get off-put. Stop expecting to get rich off crypto. Just say, you know what? I'm going to set money aside every single month and I'm going to keep it at that. If I lose it, I lose it. If I don't, I don't. Not financial advice. But if I don't get rich tomorrow, it's okay. But I bet you more time than not, if you have a good asset and you just say, you know what, for the rest, not even, maybe for the rest of my this decade, for the next 10 years till 2030, I will be investing into good assets and not taking profit. That's my plan. I'm not saying you have to follow my plan, but I'm playing for the big bucks now. I'm not playing for, okay, I make a little profit and then I get taxed on the profit and now I don't really have any other assets that are as good as crypto to invest in. No, what I'd rather do is just avoid all tax and just keep throwing money to my ledger. I literally just started buying quant on the ledger, as you can see over here. This is the beginning, right? Now I did go down because I did have to put $15 into another coin, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start putting more money into the cold wallets instead. Slowly but surely, all my hot wallets, I'm gonna put the money into the cold wallets, and I'm just gonna act like it don't exist, so we can continue to DCA and be a disciplined investor over the long term. Because I know over the long term they can't beat that. As long as you have the right assets, they cannot beat that. Day traders can get quick gains, but you cannot be beaten over the long term in a good asset. So my best advice to you guys, not financial advice, just life advice, is find good assets. Don't worry. Don't expect anything. Have low expectations and just put your money that you get from your job, put it aside every single month and just keep doing that. Keep building the bag because it's better than saving money in the bank, okay? Oh, this fly is going to get it after this video. Let me kill this fly, all right? So with that being said, it was Young Wealth. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out with another one. Peace.